Hello, my name is Dr. Terry Coates, and we are from the Harrison Rotary Club, and we're here today to actually distribute dictionaries to you. They're a gift from our Rotary Club to you. What we'll do is we'll introduce ourselves and tell you what we do, and then in our professions, and then we're going to actually call your name and distribute the dictionaries, okay? So, Seamus, you introduce first.
I'm Dr. Seamus Doyle, and I'm a Rotarian, and I was part of this program last year, and I went with Dr. Coates to Omaha, and this year I decided to come down to Jasper because I love doing this. Yeah.
Next.
Hi, I'm Beka Harrison. Most of y'all know me, my kid goes here, but
What do you do for a living? What do you?
Oh, I'm an accountant, meaning we kind of keep track of everybody's money and stuff for businesses. And been in Rotary now, I don't know, maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm Dr. Terry Coates, and I'm a chiropractor, and I actually have a chiropractic office across the street. You might have seen it. It's called TLC Chiropractic. That's because my name is Terry Lynn Coates. Those are my initials. A little play on my initials there. Anybody want to guess what Rotary is? Anybody ever heard of the Rotary Club? Well, in a nutshell, as a group, we come together and we help make people's lives better. And we do things for people such as give dictionaries to the 3rd graders. We have different categories in where we do things. We have local, we have national, we have international. My husband and I and some of the Rotary members go on a mission trip to Mexico. We're going to leave in March. And we actually go down there and we deliver chiropractic care to people who cannot afford chiropractic care. And we buy water wells in places where children your age do not have any clean water. And they actually can die because there's not any clean water. So our Rotary Club raises money to pay for a water well in a different country. And also, Seamus, what are some of the other things that we've been doing?
One of the big things that we do is to help to stop polio around the world. And in your grandparents' age, and maybe a little bit older, you're not nodding your head. Do you know what polio is? Oh, I thought you were nodding your head. Maybe you might know. Polio caused people not to lose the ability to walk in one or other leg. And so we're trying to eradicate that around the world. And we're now down to 2 countries. India has now become free of polio for the last 3 years. And we now have polio in Syria and 1 or 2 outbreaks in Nigeria. But I think we're down now to 2 countries. And the way that they give the shots they're not a shot, just 2 little drops into the mouth of a baby, and then they put their little pinky into a dip, and the finger turns kind of purpley, so we call it the purple pinky. And that's whenever all the helpers are going around the country, and if they see somebody with a little baby, they go up, and if the children has a purple pinky, then they know that they've already been vaccinated. If they don't, then they talk them into getting the vaccination, and it's just 2 little drops onto the mouth. It's really painless, but we're trying to eradicate that, and we hope that within maybe the next couple of 3 years, we will have had no polio in the world, and that would be a great success. And then we help get teenagers go to other countries. We have 1 teenager in Valley Springs who comes to our Rotary now, and then he'll go back to Argentina. And all those students from the different countries will meet at one of our general meetings, district meetings, and they get to know one another. So when they go back to their different countries, they're still in contact with each other. So they're making friends with people all around the world, which makes a big difference.
Yeah. And when you're that age, when you become teenagers, I believe it's the 11th grade, you can have the opportunity also to travel to another country and stay with a family that's in another country that you'd like to learn about. And if you apply through Rotary pays all of your expenses actually. So whenever you think about that, you have some time to think about different countries and you can remember that too. You might have some 11th graders now that may be interested in a foreign exchange program through Rotary. And like I said, the expenses are, Rotary picks up all the expenses. So that would...
So it's basically an outgoing kid, good grades, somebody who wants to really show off your school and the community. Yeah.
And I don't remember if we came to Jasper this year when we talked to the schools.
I'm not sure either.
I don't-
But we
I
can
don't
come
remember,
and
but we
talk to
can
your
come
schools
if you
about
guys
the
want.
programs.
Okay.
Yep, just so you know that. So that's just a little bit about what we do. That's that much about what Rotary is all about. But basically, we try to help make people's lives better. So one of the ways we want to do that today is to give you a gift. And it is a dictionary, and also it's very personalized. Flip that open, please.
Open, and the first name is Haley Daniels.
If you'll just come up and
It's
get...
Haley. He's not here.
Okay, we can give it to the teacher then, and you
Okay.
can have that. Also, I have to show you this. This is one of my favorite. Well, this is not my favorite. This is my second favorite. It has the longest word in the world in the back of the book. Okay? Now, I know, yeah. And as soon as you learn how to pronounce it, there should be some sort of reward.
Yes.
So,
I'll have to find out too, so, yeah.
now, one of my favorites is, I don't, you don't really speak sign language, but I know sign language, and I love to sign. My aunt is deaf, and I have some friends that are deaf. And it also has this in the back of the book so that you can learn your alphabet in sign language.
We've talked a lot. We've been, last week we were on Helen Keller and we did a lot of that all week.
Well, now that you
Very
said
nice.
that, she was also blind, and there's the Braille right next to it. So this won't just give you the definitions for words, but it actually gives you a whole bunch of other things that you can be introduced to that you might not know. Oh, and you already know the sign. You already know the alphabet.